Guys, before we get into this video, make sure you guys, if not already, click the bell to be notified on each and every video of mine, and go and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TonyD2Wild to stay up to date on anything that I have coming, news, videos, whatever. Make sure, if you want to just chop it up with me, go to Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time. I will chop it up back and forth with you. That's the best way to talk to me. And yeah, man, let's get straight to the video. Let go. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TonyD2Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back at it like a motherfucking crack addict. You already know what it is. We are back with another top 10 list. Now, guys, hold your horses. You keyboard warriors out there, relax. Trust me, I know you guys are probably sick of all the top 10 lists out there, but let's not, don't act brand new. You know how we get down each and every year. We do this shit every year. In 2015, I had a top 10 sneakers, top 10 pickups, top 10 most comfortable shoes, top 10 most worn shoes. Like, I was doing top 10s out the ass. So forgive me for that. We've done a top 10 with a group of people, you know, sneaker release of the year, and we did a top 10 Jordan releases of the year. I'm going to do my top 10 sneaker pickups of the year, and I'm going to follow that up tomorrow, most likely, with my top 10, me personally, by the way. Top 10 sneakers of 2018, and that will be like my version, not like the group that we did last time, before. Now, there's two other optional videos that I may do, one with Mike Rich, and I may do a top 10 ugliest sneakers of 2018, but I'm gonna wait and see on that, just cause we only got like 4 more days left. So I'm not trying to just go crazy, but I am trying to go a little crazy, so you know what it is. So yeah, guys, I wanted to break this list down, and this is all my personal opinion. This is what I felt the excitement of getting this shoe, how rare and how hard it was, but the fact that I was able to achieve and still get it. Those are the factors that matter. This is my personal opinion. This is not me saying these are the top 10 based upon what everybody else is saying, what the world was saying. This is me. My favorite shoe is not gonna be your favorite shoe. So don't get too triggered involved and have your nutsacks blow up and all that. So just relax. Trust me, I got this. But before we get into this, I got 3 honorable mentions. I really got 50,000 of them that I can give you this year, but I'm just gonna bring up 3 real quick. First one, I gotta give it up to Puma, man. They have a phenomenal year this year, dropping bangers at the bangers, and I had to give it up to the Thunder Spectra because this shoe really opened up the doors for Puma as far as, the design and that type of look. We got out of this shoe the Thunder Electric, the Puma X Toys. A lot of different models came after the Spectra. I had to give it up to them, though. They had a great year, and this shoe sold out, and I was very, very upset when it first sold out because I was gonna have to pay like $200 resale. But Puma hit your boy up, bless your boy with a pair, and I'm forever grateful for that. Puma, huge shout out to you guys. I appreciate that. But this shoe overall, still one of my favorite pickups of 2018, but it needed to be mentioned. Next up is the Yeezy 700 Mauve. Now, this is another shoe that, oh, she almost dropped it. This is another shoe that I really did enjoy getting my hands on. However, after the Wave Runner, it was like, okay, I got the main one, I got the OG, I'm cool. This one, boom, it came. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it. It was pretty easy, extremely easy, no type of problem. I could have got it like 3-4 pairs. I've seen these things floating everywhere in Germany and whatnot. But I like the shoe overall, just couldn't make the list because I've already had the Wave Runner, so it wasn't as much of a excitement me getting my hands on it for the first time. You'll see a lot of shoes that have had an original colorway on my list, but the fact that it might have been my first time getting that model. So like, for instance, if I didn't get the Wave Runner, me getting my hands on these would have been a little bit more, what's this saying, fulfilling. But overall, dope shoe, nice release this year. Another one that couldn't make it was the Vapor Max Off-White, and as stated before, this was my first time getting the Vapor Max Off-White. I didn't get the OG pair. It was really close in the race, but there's just too many other bangers, that I don't really, we'll just have to wait and see, about it. But overall, I did like the shoe a lot. I'd rather still get the OG pair over this one any day. But the fact that I did get my hands on it, and I got it from, from Versus for 500, I accept it. And I like it. Dope release. I just hate the bottoms. They get dirty fast as hell. So there's some quick honorable mentions. Let's get straight into number 10. Coming in at number 10, guys, I had to put this on the list, 1, because I disrespected it in the last video. That's number 1. Number 2, it really was probably the best as far as OG wise of its model to come out, and that is the Jordan 1 Shadow. Now, I really just straight up forgot about the Jordan 1 shadow in the video. I forgot. That was it. There's no other excuse. Forgot about it. It could be placed somewhere. It would still be hard for me to swap that out with another shoe in that list. But I did forget about it. So if I had that shoe in the variable, maybe something would have came out and went back in for this. Overall, though, I did really enjoy getting my hands on this shoe. The only thing is I just don't remember the date I got it. I'm trying to remember. I think I got these early in from Champs. I can't even fucking remember, honestly. I can't even remember. But now thinking back, looking back, this was definitely one of the top releases as far as pickups for me as well, because it was the ending of my collection. I have the Breads, I have the Royals, I have the Chicagos. This was like the last missing piece. I even have the white and navy metallics. So this was like the missing piece of the OG lineup and the ones that I needed to complete the collection. You feel what I'm saying? Really, there isn't anything else I think I'm missing. Feel free to comment down below as far as the 1985 lineup. You had the Shadows, the Breads, yeah, they're all there. I got them all. So getting my hands on this was very dope. I enjoyed it, completing that package of the ones, and I had to put it at number 10. It almost didn't make it. It almost didn't make it, but I had to say, you know what? Let's just give it a little just because we disrespected them. Just because we disrespected them. I'm sorry, baby. Coming in at number 9, this shoe is probably on nobody's list, but I had to put it on here, man. The Jordan 17 SOLEFLY. I have not even worn this shoe. One reason is because of this, how it looks so beautiful. It looks so beautiful to me that I'm scared to bust it open and bring it back. Bust that pussy open and bring it back. Straight Bumblebee nectar nut sacks all on the uppers. Shoe released on All-Star Weekend. This was the shoe I really wanted to go after the most. There was the free throw lines, the gold toes, the black cements, fly knit threes. There was a ton of different sneakers, but this one I felt like this was gonna be the hardest one to get my hands on. It was all yellow. It was a retro of an OG pair of SOLEFLYs, and I just wanted to get my hands on it. Like, that was it. The fact that I was able to do so, huge shout out the Jordan brand on that. I have not even worn this shoe yet because I just don't feel like I'm ready. But I could rock it with this hoodie. Hey, Sample Illuminati coming soon. But yeah, man, this shoe super dope. Material was very nice. I have to put this on my list because when I was able to get my hands on it, this was way back in February. I had to remember the hype I felt when getting my hands on this. This was probably my favorite shoe of All-Star Weekend. There's tons of other ones, don't get me wrong, but this one, it was just the colorway, the model, it being a 17 and nobody shows love to it, but a 17 low too, and then a collaboration with SOLEFLY. It was just too much going on. In the yellow, just phenomenal. I love this shoe. I had to put this one at number 9, and hopefully in 2019 I could bust this thing open, man, because it needs to get worn. I wear my shit. I wear my shit. Damn, that cough had me like crying, y'all. Number 8 though, damn. Number 8. This shoe was probably the second, third colorway of this model, and that is the Yeezy 500 Utility Black. I got the Silver Piss Moons, and that was the first model of the 500 to actually like come out in hand. But actually the blushes dropped beforehand. Yeah, the blush dropped first, but the Silver Pisses dropped way before as a pre-order, and then these came after in third place. I had to put this one in because this is my favorite colorway out of all of them really right now. The black one, you can wear it with pretty much anything. It looks solid on feet. The blushes are dope, but I just like the Utility Black more. But it being the like 500 model, something new that, you know, Adidas, that Yeezy brought out, I really like this shoe overall. A lot of people don't like it. Some people do. Some people like this model more than any other model. Some people like the 700s more than any model as well. This shoe though, something is different about it. I really like it, and hopefully that, you know, Yeezy keeps bringing the bangers as far as the footwear and keeping his mouth shut in 2019 as far as anything political. You know, I gotta say what I gotta say. But overall, I really like this shoe. I have to give it some respect. I wore the hell out of this shoe so far. I really haven't worn these salts yet. I worn the blushes a lot. Silver Moons, worn them a few times, but this one is like my everyday goer. I've traveled across the world with this shoe in different countries, and it's done its thing, man. I really like the feet, you know, the feeling of the foot, you know, even though it's not Boost, it is definitely comfortable. Very comfortable shoe. It has that what's it called? Adiprene. Some like Ortholite type shit going on. Feels good. Yeah, Ortholite on the sole right there. You probably can see it. Ortholite going on. So it makes your nut sacks feel very good at the end of the day, and I can't complain. Coming in at number 7, unfortunately, I was unable to get my hands on the original colorway, and at this point, I probably can't unless I drop a what, $1,500 or $2,000 on the shoe. So I accepted second place as far as it. The Nike Off-White Presto in all black. These released this year alongside with the white version. I was able to get my hands on the black pair. This was the next best thing to the original. You know, I just couldn't drop that money. Still can't. If I win the lottery, maybe so. I've worn this shoe a lot. It stayed alive. I just recently had this thing clean. Look at the bottom. All that mud. I just recently had this shoe clean because it was dirty. I cleaned this like the other day. Rejuvenator, 10% off. Tony D Too Wild. You already know what it is. Check out my Instagram story. I just posted not that long ago. But yeah, man, overall, I really like this shoe. Super dope. Got these off the SneakerCon app. If you haven't already, make sure you download the app. And it's going to be a big thing in 2019. I'm going to be pushing a lot of stuff on there, selling a lot of stuff on there, and a lot of things are popping. So make sure you stay tuned on that. And yeah, man, this shoe overall, very solid black. I need a, you know, all black. You can't go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack. Once you go black, you never go back. Anyways, I need to put some different laces. I think maybe some orange or the green. I don't know. Something different to pop it. But overall, I like this shoe. I rock it a lot. It is a lot of creases that go down on the midsole right here. Mike Rich, man, you need to get yourself a Presto Off-White, man. I know this is like the only Off-White shoe you probably would ever rock. But overall, I'm really loving this shoe, man. Size 9. And it's one of my favorite pickups this year. Straight up. But number 7 is the Jordan 13 He Got Game. This shoe right here, man. Oh my God. This shoe. One of my favorite shoes of all time. I'm a huge 13 head. I actually found out in the long run, a lot of people don't like 13s. You know what I'm saying? They look too fluffy and big and shit like that, and I understand. But for me, 8.5, you know, small feet, but my dick long, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, yeah, that does not play a part, you know. Everything looks good on 8.5, 9. You know, that's what it is at the end of the day. But He Got Game's classic shoe. Great story, great theme behind it. The fact that it's tied to the movie He Got Game. You already know, like, all that stuff just brings that shoe together. I love this shoe. I love the colorway. I remember when my brothers got this shoe back in, like, what was, like, 96, 97, 96, 97. I want to, latest is 98. I know no longer than 98. I want to say, no, they got this in 98. Back in, like, 98, 98. Yeah, like, 98. I know I'm saying a lot of damn numbers, but this was like a 98 because I remember them having the 12s. And then they got these, and these came out. He Got Game, super dope. And I saw the movie later on in life, but overall, I love this shoe. Super dope release. As a, you know, there's nothing else I can say. I have the 2012 pair. Once they're, hold on. Had the 2012 pair. So once the, you know, once the 18 dropped, I didn't care. I had to go automatically with it. You already see what it is. You know what it is. Super dope. Keep it going. If another one drops, might have to cop it again. So I actually got 3 pairs of these. I got this pair, I have that pair, and I have another pair on ice. So the party don't stop. He Got Games, the party don't stop. Shit, this might be this shoe might be the shoe I have most of in my collection because I have 3 pairs of this shoe. Forgive me, guys. Me being dumb once again. The 13 was the number 6 after all, and the Presto was the number 7. Forgive me. You guys should know by now that Tony D Too Wild is a dumb motherfucker. Coming at number 5, and actually, guys, before I just even did this cut, I swapped the shoe out because I looked down and said, nah, the feelings were different. The feelings were different. I made a last-minute switch. Number 5, the Jordan 3 Black Cement. Classic shoe. I actually had the 2012 pair with the Jordan on the back. This shoe, phenomenal, great. I just cleaned it too. I cleaned, it's another shoe that I cleaned with Rejuvenator. All white boyed out now. You know what I'm saying? Clean, fresh, and so clean. Actually, this is black boyed out. Black boy, white boy swag, you know, with the white and black. But, yeah, overall, phenomenal shoe. Classic shoe, Nike on the back. It was at number 3. It was at number 3, but the shoe that I swapped it for, I kind of was like, nah. I fought a little bit more harder for that shoe, and when I finally got my hands on it, I was extremely happy. But overall, this shoe, super dope. I love it, materials, everything about it. The reason why I would bring it down, it's just the shoes above. I kind of was more excited about them. I mean, I got the shoe. Maybe one problem was I got the shoe very easy, and forgive me for that. But I got, you know, it was very wide released. I got my hands on. I was happy. The Nike on the back, everything about it was dope. So don't get me wrong. But the fact that I was able to get my hands on it, and I didn't have to fight as much, took away a little bit of the excitement. Once you know, when you work for something hard and you finally achieve it, that's just plain and simple. You're gonna enjoy it a little bit more. But overall, this is still a classic shoe, and it's in the top 5 for a reason. I can't take it out the top 5. but overall I did have to bring it down a little bit. But it's a great shoe, great quality. It sold out. It did its Thug Thizzle, and we won't be probably seeing this shoe for quite some time. So, you know, maybe the white cement, but I just dropped it. Number 5. Coming in at number 4 was the Jordan 4 Travis Scott, and the shoes above it, I just had to put it above it, and that's why this shoe didn't make it that high up as far as it could be number 1 on a lot of people's list, number 3, number 2, a lot of people's list, but for me, number 4 overall. I really love the shoe. Huge shout out to SOLEFLY. They had a huge drop on this. I was able to get my hands on these, and I love the shoe overall. One thing that somebody did say in the previous video is that the reason why they couldn't put this shoe on their list is mainly because of all the glue and shit. It's a ton of glue everywhere, and I feel you, dog. Trust me, I feel you on that. A lot of damn glue. It's just, the smell was weird, but overall now, like, mine's kind of broken in, so it's not as bad. But the shoe overall just phenomenal. Travis Scott came through, let, you know, Jordan Brand pop off, kind of saying like, yo, letting Jordan Brand let the people know like, hey, we Drizzy's gone, but we can still do our Thug Thizzle with Travis. And Travis had the best year. Like, it's crazy they signed Travis on, and then he had the best year ever in music. The Illuminati is watching. The Illuminati is watching. It is what it is. But the fact they signed him before they knew how big the album was gonna be. That's just what I'm trying to say. The fact that his album did so great is phenomenal. So salute to him on that. The shoe though overall is just dope, and I'm still waiting on the purple and gray pair to drop as well. But we'll just have to wait till 2019, and then the ones also drop also. So yeah, number 4. Coming in at number 3 is the Nike Air Max 197 Shine Witherspoon. Now this shoe right here, I had to fight my ass for, man. Fight off my ass, whatever. Fight my ass off. Pause. For. So originally, you know, I missed out on the shoe, struck out, whatnot, and Teddy, Boost God Teddy, had hit me up and told me he got me for a retail, you know, $200, and he'll get the shoe to me, you know, straight up. I sent him $200. He sent it overnight. It never made it to me, and that was it. Teddy, you never even hit me back, man. Teddy never even hit me back. I look, I'm cool about it, but like, I never got hit back up by Teddy about the shoe. Like, I don't know how that should have went. You know, the fact that he did ship the shoe off, I didn't receive it, but then like at the end of the day, I just took the whole zero, like the zero out of everything. I paid, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not really tripping, but it's still kind of like, to this day, I just don't know if we should have just took the L together, split it 50-50 or what, but I haven't heard nothing. He told me he was going to check in with USPS and file a claim. That never happened. So with Teddy, with that, I never really ever knew what happened to the shoe, man. I did know he sent it, so I believe me, I know he sent the shoe. So I don't think he's like scamming me or nothing like that. He went on he did a video of him packaging the shoe, shipping it off. Next day, air. When it got to me, I checked the status. It was like it made it to Atlanta, and it was just died. It got lost. I don't know if he put Tony D2 Wild on the goddamn box, and somebody was like, "Oh shit!" and just jugged it. I don't know what the fuck happened. But after that, I don't know if he ever filed a claim, because I don't have the receipt to file a claim. But nothing got resolved. I never got the shoes, and I was just lost out on $200. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if he wanted to split it, it is what it is. If he did it, it is what it is. I would have split the money with the person I sent the shoes to. I would have took the loss. That was it, with the person. But fuck all that. I got the shoe anyway at SneakerCon for $300. And it is what it is. It was slightly worn. I haven't worn the shoe yet. I can clean that up ASAP Rocky. As far as the shoe though, brand new on the upper. Nothing, no creases, nothing. So I'm cool with that. I don't be buying used shoes like that, but I had to do what I had to do to get these for $300, and I actually got this in the 8.5 in my size, so everything about the shoe is perfect. I couldn't complain. Still haven't worn them though. It's gonna be springtime for me. I'm gonna cop these for springtime, and you know, overall, super dope shoe. Glad to finally get my hands on them. I had to work my ass off. That's why I had to put it number 3. Like I said, I sent money out to Teddy to get the shoes, and them shits got stolen by somebody, and then I just had to wait, and then finally at SneakerCon, spent another $300. So I spent $500 for this shoe in total. But I guess it is what it is. You gotta fight. This is what it's being sneakerheads about at the end of the day. You know, it is what it is. But we'll keep it pushing, keep it moving. Coming in at number 2 is the Nike Off-White Blazer. And guys, you I understand if you hate it. I understand if you hate it. Personal opinion. Remember, me myself though, the colorway I think is what did it for me on this shoe. I've owned off-whites. I wore them in high school. I was a broke boy. I had about, I'm not off-whites, my bad, I'm tripping, blazers. I've had 3 blazers in high school. I used to wear one that was a silver. I think it was like the Martian Mars or some shit. If I can find a picture, I'll post it up to let you see it. I've had a low top all red suede with the big white Nike check. So I've always been a fan of blazers. I just didn't cop into them recently. It is what it is. But the fact that the off-white came, this is actually my second. I bought the first pair of off-white blazers, the original. I have those as well. But when the second pair came out in the Grim Reaper and the Hallows Eve, I had to jump on board and get my hands on this shoe, colorway, whatever it may be. You take the off-white on this blazer, this shit is sitting on shelves, as Kai Omar may say. At the end of the day, I'm not looking at what the fuck taking anything off. I'm looking at the shoe as a whole. The off-white, everything about the shoe makes it the shoe. That's why I like it. You take off Union on a Jordan, it would still sell because it's a Jordan 1, yes. But we're not comparing the names here. I mean, like we're not comparing it without the names. We're comparing it with the names. And for that reason, I like the shoe overall. I like the destruction look. I like everything about it. Call me what you want. Call me a hype beast. Number 2. This is my, this could have been my number 1, but nothing can beat this shoe. It's number 1. Coming in number 1, guys, is the Jordan 11 Concord. Straight up. Nothing else need to be said. It's number 1 back to back. And it might be number 1 on the next one, just because this is the shoe. This is it. Getting this shoe in my collection, being able to have 2 pairs. I cop my pair from SOLEFLY. A lot of you guys don't know I buy shoes from SOLEFLY. I don't get shit from free from them. I spend my money from, you know, when I go to SOLEFLY, I spend money. It is what it is. Believe it or not, they might help here and there, but money is coming out of the pocket and is going into their wallet. And this pair was actually gifted by Champ Sports. I was able to double up. But getting this shoe in my collection, the masterpiece of the Jordan brand, overall was exciting. I loved it. And I've only worn the shoe 1 time so far. So I'm going to pop it out more and more as time goes on. But it's the Concord, man. It's the fucking Concord. You can't say shit about it. It was my favorite pickup this year. There's other shoes that could have been on this list. But this is it. This is it. The Concord, it deserves to be number 1. I have 100,000 views on my review on this shoe. That should say enough, okay? Just leave me the hell alone, please. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you slap a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment down below of your top 5 favorite pickups of 2018. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and I hope you guys have a great day. It's your boy Tony D2Wild. I'm checking in, I'm checking out. I love you guys. Peace.